Genesis chapter 22, Abraham tested. Sometime later, God tested Abraham, and he said to him, Abraham, here I am, he replied.
创世纪22章，神试验亚伯拉罕。这事以后，神试验亚伯拉罕，对他说：“亚伯拉罕啊！”他回答：“我在这里。”
Then God said, Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on the mountain I will show you.
神说：“带着你的儿子，就是你所爱的独生子以撒，到摩利亚地去，在我所指示你的一座山上，把他献为燔祭。”
Early the next morning, Abraham got up and loaded his donkey. He took with him two of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut enough wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place God had told him about.
亚伯拉罕清早起来，预备好了驴，带着2个童仆和自己的儿子以撒，也劈好了献燔祭用的柴，就启程到神指示他的地方去。
Early the next morning, on the third day, Abraham looked up and saw the place in the distance.
第3日，亚伯拉罕举目观望，远远地看见了那地方。
He said to his servants, Stay here with the donkey while I and the boy go over there. We will worship and then we will come back to you.
亚伯拉罕对他的童仆说：“你们和驴留在这里，我与孩子要到那边去敬拜，然后回到你们这里来。”
Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and placed it on his son Isaac, and he called himself, carried the fire and the knife, as the two of them went on together.
亚伯拉罕把献燔祭的柴放在他儿子以撒的身上，他手里拿着火与刀。他们2人一起前走的时候，
Isaac woke up and said to his father Abraham, Father, yes, my son, Abraham replied. The fire and the wood are here, Isaac said, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?
以撒问他父亲亚伯拉罕说：“爸爸。”亚伯拉罕回答：“我儿，有什么事？”以撒说：“看哪，火与柴都有了，可是献燔祭用的羊羔在哪里呢？”
Abraham answered, God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son, and the two of them went on together.
亚伯拉罕回答：“我儿，神自己必亲自预备献燔祭用的羊羔。”于是2人继续一起前行。
When they reached the place that God had told them about, Abraham built an altar there and arranged the wood on it. He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood.
他们到了神指示他的地方，亚伯拉罕就在那里筑了一座祭坛，摆好了柴，捆绑了自己的儿子以撒，就把他放在祭坛的柴上。
Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son.
亚伯拉罕伸手拿刀要宰杀自己的儿子的时候，
But the angel of the Lord called out to him from the heavens, Abraham, Abraham, here I am, he replied.
耶和华的使者从天上呼叫亚伯拉罕说：“亚伯拉罕，亚伯拉罕！”亚伯拉罕回答说：“我在这里。”
Do not lay a hand on the boy, he said. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son.
天使说：“不可在这孩子身上下手，一点也不可害他。现在我知道你是敬畏神的了，因为你没有留下你的儿子，你的独生子不给我。”
Abraham looked up, and there in the thicket he saw a ram caught by its horn, and he went over there and took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering instead of his son.
亚伯拉罕举目观望，看见在后面有一只公绵羊，两脚扣在稠密的小树丛中。亚伯拉罕就取了那只公绵羊，把它献为燔祭，代替自己的儿子。
So Abraham called that place that the Lord will provide, and to this day it is said, "On the mountains of the Lord it will be provided."
亚伯拉罕给那个地方起名叫耶和华以勒，直到今日人还说，在耶和华的山上必有预备。
The angel of the Lord called to Abraham for heaven a second time.
耶和华的使者第二次从天上呼叫亚伯拉罕，
And said, "I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this, I will have not withheld your son, your only son."
说：耶和华说，我指着自己起誓，你既然做了这事，没有留下你的儿子，你的独生子，
I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities and their enemies.
我必定赐福给你，必使你的后裔繁多，像天上的星，海边的沙。你的后裔必占领仇敌的城门。
And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me.
地上万国都要因你的后裔得福，因为你听从了我的话。
Then Abraham returned to his servants, and they set off together for Beersheba, and Abraham stayed in Beersheba.
亚伯拉罕回到他的同仆那里，他们就启程一起到别是巴去了。亚伯拉罕就住在别是巴。
Nahor's sons. At some time later, Abraham was told, Milcah is also the mother, and she has bore sons to your brother Nahor.
拉赫的子孙。这些事以后，有人告诉亚伯拉罕说：“密迦也给你的兄弟拉赫生了几个儿子，长子是乌斯，他的弟弟是布斯，和亚兰的父亲基姆利。”
Uz the firstborn, Buz his brother, Kemuel the father of Aram.
还有基雪、哈索、毕达、易拉和比士利。
Kis, Hazo, Pildash, Jidlaph, and Bethruru.
比利士生了利百加，这8个人都是密迦给亚伯拉罕的兄弟拉赫生的儿子。
Bethuel became the father of Rebekah, and Milcah bore these 8 sons to Abraham's brother Nahor.
拉赫的妾名叫刘玛，她也生了提巴、加含、他虾和马加。
His concubine, whose name was Rehuma, also had sons Tabab, Gaham, Tahash, and Malchi.